Yeah, obviously just gutted. The guys put in a huge amount of work to get this opportunity to come here and play in another World Cup final, and to pretty much do all you could and still not perhaps get across the line with some small margins. And I think throughout this whole campaign, in a lot of my press conferences, I've spoken about uncontrollables, and there was a couple today that were, pretty hard to swallow. But once again, take nothing away from England's campaign, not just this match, but throughout all the cricket that they've played. They're deserved winners. I think if either side walking away with the title today probably feels fortunate, having it sort of go down to obviously a tie after regular time, and then I think another one, wasn't it, after 6 more balls. So yeah, one of those things, eh? Yeah, I think the thing you walk away with is the amount of heart and the amount of fight that the guys have shown throughout this whole campaign, but probably none more than the match that we've just witnessed. And both sides showed that today, and it did come down to, I don't know how they won it. What was it? Boundaries or something? But it was, someone had to walk away with the title, and we're gutted that it's not us. But England had a very good campaign, and they deserve the victory.
Could you think of a better way?
I suppose you never thought you'd have to ask that question, eh? And I never thought I'd have to answer it. Yeah, look, while the emotions are raw, it is pretty hard to swallow when, two teams have worked really, really hard to get to this moment in time. And, when sort of 2 attempts to separate them with a winner and a loser still didn't perhaps sort of shine with one side coming through. It just is what it is, really. The rules are there at the start. No one probably thought that we'd have to sort of result to some of that stuff, but yeah, very tough to swallow. Obviously a great game of cricket, and I think all you guys probably enjoyed it, as to everyone else. I think they're still here. They want more, but we're looking forward to putting our feet up now and having a bit of a chat and a reflection about our campaign. Yeah, I suppose we've just finished the game, haven't we? So whether people talk about it in years to come, we'll have to find out. But, it was a fantastic game to be a part of. It is quite hard to look at it at the whole match sort of in a rational way when, we've just sort of been through what we've been through. But judging by the people that are still hanging around and the support that was there long after the match had finished, clearly it was a great spectacle for everybody. The rule has been there for a long time. I don't think anything like that's happened, has it, where you now question it? But look, you can't sort of look at that and think that perhaps that decided the match. There were so many other bits and pieces to that game that were so important. When it comes down to a tie, you start looking at every single delivery, don't you? But it was a pretty tough pill to swallow, that when we're looking pretty likely with Trent bowling really, really well. So one of those things.